Okay, welcome back once again to another one of my videos on exercise progressions. Now, today's group of exercise progressions is for push-ups. So that's when you get your body and you push yourself away from something. So a common exercise that people will think of will be the basic push-up, and that involves just your body weight. And if you think of an exercise that you probably do in a gym, it's probably called the bench press. Now, a lot of people have a lot of trouble doing push-ups perfectly. And what happens is, as their strength increases, they get to a point where the strength stops increasing. And that's usually due to some sort of weakness in the link of the multitude of muscles that come together, that accumulate all at one point in time in this web of muscles that are used in creating the movement that's necessary to move your body away from a stationary surface, or more commonly referred to as the ground. Or you could be lying on your back pushing a bar away. So there's a whole lot of muscles that are used, and generally speaking, experts will tell you there's only three groups. That's your chest, your shoulders, and your triceps. Well, that's true, but there's a few more, and they're all the stabilizing muscles that sit underneath your shoulder blade. So the ones I want to concentrate on are this, okay? Believe me, if you do this, you're going to be really strong when you do push-ups. You'll be able to do amazing things with your arms. But if you think of your body and you think of your rib cage, looking at someone from the back, behind their rib cage are some muscles. And then attached to that is their shoulder blade. So shoulder blades look like that. Can you see that, Nick?
Yep.
Okay, so you've got your rib cage, all these muscles, and then your shoulder blades. So when you move your arms, your shoulder blades sort of do that. Now, if you can keep them solid, really solid, when you push, you'll have something solid to push against. But if you're pushing and they move when you don't want them to, you've got weakness. Just like your foundation that holds something to the ground. It's got to be solid before everything else can work. So I've come up with 12 exercises that form the progressions labelled level 1 through 12. And your objective is to sit there and do level 1 first perfectly, and then work up to level 2 and 3, etc. Now, the way it works is this. You're supposed to do each exercise for 70 seconds. Now, once you can do each exercise perfectly for 70 seconds in the form that I described, and you've got to pay close attention to all the minute and intricate little details that I will bring up, because it's those unique little intricate details that make the difference at the end of the day, for you to be able to notice that you actually do have a weakness at some point. And you'll be humbled by just how easy it is to break your form purely because you have a weakness that I will expose. Now, when you find it, you'll be able to control it and turn that little weak link in your chain just as strong as every other link, and consequently you'll be able to then do the exercise perfectly. So you've got to start off at level 1, do 70 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest, repeat it for a total of 3 times, and once you've finished that, you've successfully finished level 1, at which point you can then progress to level 2, 3, 4, etc. So I'm going to go through now and describe them all and show them to you. Pay really close attention, do the best you can, and hopefully you'll get to the goals that you want in regards to exercise. Now, bear in mind, I'm doing these sort of videos for abs, for push-ups, for pull-ups, and for squats, so be certain to watch those as well. Okay, I'll also put them all as individual videos, which means you can go to whichever one that you want to see. As well, I'll try and make it as a big playlist, so you can start at the beginning with this introduction about it, as well as the other 12 exercises all in one big group, so you can go through to it. And see you soon. Here we go. I'll start off with level 1.